Watch the pennies in your business because the dollars will follow them. So if you're not watching all the pennies, there are dollars right behind those pennies that are going to somebody else, and they're not going to us. And I don't know about you, but I've got plenty of people in my pockets. You've got taxes, you've got insurance, you've got all these other things. So you want to minimize the amount of money that's going out. So the other thing that I learned, it's a hard lesson to learn, but it's a silent killer of small business, and that is cash flow. If you're not watching cash flow and predicting next month's income and outgo, you will soon be out of business, no matter how much business you have. If you get a company that asks you to do something for your resume, for your whatever, don't do it. Because if they're not going to pay you for the first one, they're not going to pay you for any of them. It's
Right.
just not. Um, and occasionally I will, here's an example of one of my instances where I closed, but then a new factor kept in, kind of creeped in, which is scope creep. So a client reached out to me. They wanted to know what it would cost to produce a video for them, of a seminar that they were giving. I went out there and they had some people speaking, but I went and I interviewed 3 or 4 people in the audience, got great testimonials, produced a slick video for them for social media. It was a 30-second video. Did it all for free. And then I came up with my price and I said, this is what it's going to cost. And they said, that's great. Can you make 3? And I said, I can make as many of these videos as you want. It's going to cost you X amount of dollars per video. And they said, no, we want 3 videos, but we want it for the price of one. No. Then they asked, I finally got them to agree to pay for each video. Then they asked me, before they signed the agreement, can I turn the video around in 24 hours? And I can't. Something I can't 100% deliver. So they started to creep up the scope. This
Right.
is the night before the shoot. They were still negotiating before they would sign the agreement.
No,
And
that's
at 9 o'clock at night, I hated to do it. I just said, we are not in agreement. I cannot film and I cannot work with you. And they were a-okay with that. So they
mm,
had no intention of working with me anyway. So that's a case where it didn't pan out. But usually it does. And I don't do it very, very often. I do it for clients that I know I'm going to get more repeat business. So
yes.
yeah, that's the key for me is repeat business.